Hey everyone, I'm Emma and welcome back to Daily English Fun. Wow, today we're talking about one of my favorite topics, food.
And I'm Leo. Ooh, yes, food. Just saying the word makes me a little hungry.
Haha, same here. You know, people love talking about food. It's simple, fun, and, well, who doesn't eat every day, right?
Yeah, and not just food, but eating habits too. What we usually eat, when we eat, why we eat, and sometimes what we shouldn't eat, but we still do.
Ugh, that is so true. Like last night, I said, no snacks after 9 p.m. And then, somehow, a bag of chips magically opened itself.
Ooh, wow, chips again. See, that's why today's topic is perfect. We can chat about food the way friends do, simple, natural, and fun.
Exactly. And hey, if you're listening right now, think about this. What's your favorite food? Pizza? Salad? Soup? I already know some people are thinking fried chicken.
Ooh, fried chicken. Don't start, Emma. Now I'm hungry again.
Wait, Leo, you're literally always hungry.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Anyway, today we want to help you feel comfortable talking about food and eating habits in English. You'll hear real, easy conversations. Nothing too serious, just the way we talk every day.
Right? We'll share what we usually eat, what we love, what we don't love, and maybe a few funny stories. I have one about a super spicy noodle challenge. It was intense.
Ah, that one. I still remember your face turning red like a tomato.
Hey, don't expose me yet. We'll get there later.
All right, but the idea is simple. By listening to us talk about food, you'll learn how to talk about your own food habits too.
And trust me, it's going to be fun. Food always brings energy into a conversation. Ooh, sometimes too much energy.
Okay, Leo, calm down before you run to the kitchen. Let's get started.
Let's go.
All right, so before we talk about our eating habits, let's look at some simple words people use when talking about food. Nothing complicated, just everyday stuff. Let's start with basic food groups.
Yeah, like fruits, vegetables, meat, rice, noodles, snacks. Ooh, snacks. Okay, focus, Leo. Right. These are words everyone uses all the time.
And also the way we talk about what we like. For example, I like apples. I love pasta. I don't like spicy food. Very simple, very useful.
Oh, and a super common one is my favorite food is, for example, my favorite food is sushi. Actually, maybe fried rice. Wait, maybe noodles. Ugh, I can't choose.
Classic Leo moment. But yeah, these sentences help you start any conversation about food. And if someone asks you, what do you usually eat? You can answer with, I usually eat bread for breakfast, or I usually drink milk in the morning.
Right. Words like usually, often, sometimes, and never are really useful for talking about habits. For example, I never drink coffee at night, or I sometimes eat salad for lunch.
And hey, let's talk about adjectives too. They help you describe food easily. Sweet, salty, spicy, sour, healthy, unhealthy, fresh, hot, cold. These make your sentences clearer.
Yeah, for example, this soup is hot. This cake is sweet. This dish is spicy. Simple and natural. Oh, and a healthy and unhealthy come up a lot.
True. If someone asks, do you eat healthy food? You can say, yes, I try to eat healthy food. Or, well, sometimes. Or, I eat too many snacks, so maybe not very healthy.
That one sounds like me, right? I eat vegetables, but then I also eat cookies. Balance, I guess.
Another useful structure is talking about frequency plus food. Like, I eat breakfast at 7. I drink tea every morning. I have dinner with my family.
And when you want to explain your habits, you can add short reasons, like I eat fruit because it's healthy. I drink tea because it helps me relax. I avoid sugar because it makes me sleepy.
Yeah, reasons make the conversation more interesting. Even very short ones help.
Let's give a little mini conversation, something super simple.
Sure, like this. What do you usually eat for breakfast?
I usually eat eggs. How about you?
I usually eat toast. It's easy.
See? Very short, very friendly, very real.
Exactly. And these patterns will help you talk about almost anything related to food.
Ooh, now that we know the basics, we can talk about our own habits. That's always the fun part.
Yes. Let's move on and talk about what we actually eat every day.
I already know I'm going to sound interesting.
Well, let's find out. So, now that we've looked at some useful words, let's talk about real eating habits. I'll start with my day. My breakfast is usually simple. I eat toast and sometimes fruit. Oh, and I drink tea every morning. It helps me wake up.
Ooh, tea? I like tea, but I usually drink coffee. It tastes strong and keeps me awake. For breakfast, I often eat eggs or cereal. Sometimes just a banana if I'm in a hurry.
Yeah, you're always rushing in the morning. But lunch is different for me. I usually eat rice with vegetables or noodles, something warm. It makes me feel relaxed in the middle of the day.
Oh, wow. I'm the opposite. Lunch is when I experiment with new food. Sometimes I try salads, sometimes sandwiches, sometimes spicy noodles. Huh, sometimes too spicy.
Spicy, like that noodle challenge?
Ah, please don't remind me. That was painful. My face turned red, my eyes were watering, and I kept saying water, water, water. Ha ha ha. But it was fun. Later.
At least you survived. For me, spicy food is okay in small amounts, but not like your level. I prefer something balanced.
Balanced. I should learn that word better. Because dinner for me is usually something big. I feel hungry at night. Sometimes I eat pasta, sometimes fried rice, sometimes soup. It depends on the day.
My dinner is lighter. Maybe soup, salad, or rice with tofu. I don't like eating too much at night. It makes me feel too full.
Oh, yeah, that happens to me too. But I still eat a lot anyway. Oh, and snacks. Let's talk about snacks.
Here we go. Okay, what snacks do you like?
Cookies, chips, chocolate, ice cream. Basically everything. But I try not to eat too much. Keyword, try.
I know. I like snacks too, but I prefer fruit or yogurt. Something lighter.
Hey, that's healthy. I should copy your style. But when I see chocolate, my brain just says yes.
Well, we all have our food weaknesses. For some people, it's sweets. For others, it's fight food. It's normal. But talking about these habits helps us understand how to describe our daily routine.
Right? And it makes conversations more interesting. For example, if someone asks you, what do you usually eat for dinner? Your answer tells them a little story about your life.
Exactly. Food is personal. It shows culture, lifestyle, and mood. Even simple sentences can say a lot.
And sometimes food makes funny moments, like the time I ordered a little spicy soup and it was not little. I was sweating like crazy.
I remember you kept saying, "Why is this so hot?" That poor waiter didn't know what to do.
Yeah, well, next time I'll say no spicy at all. Lesson learned.
See? These small stories are great for practicing English. You can talk about meals, habits, favorite dishes, or food experiences.
And the good thing is that everyone eats. So the topic always works.
Exactly. And now that we've shared our habits, let's move on to a longer, real conversation.
Yep, a full chat about food. This is going to be fun.
All right, let's jump into a full conversation about food. Hmm, let's start from the morning. What time do you usually eat breakfast?
I usually eat breakfast at 7 or 7:30. Ooh, but sometimes I wake up late and just grab a banana. What about you?
I normally eat around 7 too. I like slow mornings. Toast, fruit, and tea. Very calm.
Ooh, wow, that sounds peaceful. My mornings are like, wake up, move, go. So breakfast is fast for me.
Yeah, well, I like quiet mornings. But hey, what do you usually eat for breakfast?
Eggs. A lot of eggs. Sometimes cereal, sometimes bread, and sometimes nothing because I forget.
Wait, how do you forget to eat?
I don't know. My brain just says work first, then later, food.
That is so you. Anyway, for lunch, I usually eat rice or noodles. Something warm. What about your lunch?
My lunch changes all the time. Sometimes salad, sometimes sandwiches, sometimes spicy noodles. Ooh, speaking of noodles, let me tell you something.
Oh no, another noodle story?
Yes, I tried mild spicy noodles last week. The menu said just a little heat. They lied. My mouth was on fire.
You always choose spicy food. You know what you're getting into.
True, but I still try. Maybe I believe in myself too much.
And dinner, what do you usually eat?
Dinner is my biggest meal. I know, not the best habit, but I'm hungry in the evening. I eat pasta, rice dishes, soup, or whatever sounds good.
My dinner is lighter. Soup or salad, sometimes tofu. I try to sleep feeling comfortable, not super full.
That's smart. I should try that. But soup alone makes me hungry again at 10 p.m.
Because you eat like 3 people.
Hey, well, yeah, maybe a little.
Okay, let me ask you this. What food do you love the most?
Ooh, that's hard. I think noodles, any kind. Stir-fried noodles, noodle soup, ramen, all of it. What about you?
I love pasta. Simple pasta with tomato sauce. It's so good.
Oh, yes, pasta is great. But what food do you not like?
I don't like very oily food. When it's too greasy, I feel tired.
Oh, yeah, I get that. For me, I don't really like very sour food. It makes my face do this. Makes uncomfortable face sound.
Oh,
I can imagine that. What about desserts?
desserts? Yes. Always yes. Chocolate cake, ice cream, cookies, all of it.
Of course. I like desserts too, but in small amounts. Hey, let's talk about eating habits. Do you think yours are healthy?
Mm, maybe 70% healthy. I eat vegetables, fruit, and light dinners, but I do enjoy snacks sometimes.
That's good. Mine is like 40% healthy. I try, but I also like tasty things too much.
Well, balance is important. You don't have to be perfect.
True. And talking about food helps people think about their own habits too. Like, oh, do I eat breakfast? Do I eat too many snacks?
Exactly. And it makes conversations easier. Food is a topic everyone understands.
Hey, let me ask a small talk question. What do you usually eat when you're stressed?
Uh, fruit or yogurt, something easy. You?
Uh, chips. Always chips.
Not surprising.
Yeah. Well, at least I'm honest.
Here's another question. What food makes you happy instantly?
Noodles. 100%. What about you?
Soup.
Warm soup just makes my whole day better.
Oh, wow. That's cute. Warm food does feel comforting.
Yep. And now let's think about food outside the house. Do you often eat out?
Sometimes, maybe once or twice a week. I like trying new restaurants. What about you?
I eat out less, maybe once a week. I like homemade meals more.
That's healthy. But trying new food outside is fun too. Both are good.
True. Both have their charm.
All right, I think we covered a lot. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, habits, likes, dislikes, the full food journey.
Yep. And these conversations can help listeners talk about their own food habits in simple ways.
Ooh, yes. And now we can wrap things up with the little summary.
Great idea. Let's move on.
All right, let's take a moment to go over everything we talked about. There were a lot of useful phrases today.
Yeah, let's start with the basics. To talk about food you like, you can say, I like, I love, or I don't like. Simple and super clear.
And to talk about your habits, you can use words like usually, often, sometimes, and never. For example, I usually eat breakfast, or I never drink coffee at night.
Right. And for describing food, we used words like sweet, salty, spicy, sour, healthy, unhealthy, hot, and cold. These make conversations easier and more fun.
We also talked about meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can say, I eat breakfast at 7, I eat rice for lunch, I have soup for dinner.
Oh, and reasons. Reasons make your sentences more interesting. Like, I eat fruit because it's healthy. I drink tea because it helps me relax.
Yeah, adding because makes the conversation feel more natural. Even short explanations work great.
And we told a few stories to show how real conversations sound. Like my super spicy noodle adventure. Unforgettable.
Yes, and those simple stories help learners talk about their own food experiences too.
So here's a quick list of helpful phrases from today. My favorite food is, I usually eat, I don't like, this is too spicy, I feel full, I'm hungry again.
See, these small sentences can help someone join any food conversation.
Oh, and one more thing. It's okay if your eating habits aren't perfect. No one is perfect. Not even me. Especially me.
The most important thing is being able to talk about them. That's how communication starts.
Exactly. And now we want to invite you to try something. Think about your daily eating habits. What do you usually eat for breakfast? What food do you love? What food do you avoid?
If you can answer those questions in English, even with short sentences, that's already great progress.
Yep. And we'd love to hear your answers.
All right, let's wrap it up here and thank everyone for listening.
Let's do it.
Thank you so much for listening to us today. Food is such a fun topic, and we hope our conversation helped you feel more confident talking about your own eating habits.
Yeah. And now we really want to hear from you. What do you usually eat for breakfast? Ooh, tell us in the comments. We're super curious.
Right? It can be something simple like bread, noodles, rice, cereal, anything. Just write 1 or 2 sentences. It's great practice.
And hey, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to Daily English Fun. It helps a lot and keeps you updated with new episodes.
We love creating these easy conversations for you, and your support keeps us going.
So hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and share this video with a friend who wants to learn English too.
Thank you again for spending your time with us today.
See you in the next episode.
Bye for now.
Bye.